Have you noticed subtle changes in an elderly loved one that just don't sit right? Maybe they're eating less, sleeping more, or seem distant in a way they never were before. These small shifts might feel like normal aging, but what if there's something more? The truth is, the body often sends quiet signals, sometimes a full year in advance, that life may be nearing its end. Missing these signs can leave you unprepared, wishing you'd had more time to make memories or provide comfort. In this video, we're uncovering 5 subtle but critical signs that an elderly person may be in their final year. These aren't just changes to brush off. They're warnings that can help you act with love, clarity, and purpose. Stick with me to learn what to watch for, why these signs matter, and how you can make the most of the time you have left. Let's dive in. Number 1. Unexplained weight loss. One of the earliest red flags is when an elderly person starts losing weight without trying. You might notice their clothes fitting loosely, their face looking gaunt, or their appetite fading. At first, it's easy to think they're just getting older, or they're picky about food. But unintentional weight loss is a serious clue. The body may be struggling to absorb nutrients, or chronic conditions like heart disease, cancer, or kidney issues could be silently progressing. As the body slows, it burns less energy and muscle mass starts to waste away. This isn't just about looking thinner. It weakens their strength, makes falls more likely, and leaves them vulnerable to illness. You might try tempting them with favorite meals or shakes, but if they're still losing weight, it's not just about food. Their body is signaling a deeper shift. Pay attention if they're eating less, skipping meals, or complaining that food doesn't taste right. These are early warnings that their system is winding down, and it's time to focus on comfort and quality of life. Number 2, persistent fatigue that rest doesn't fix. We all get tired, but this is different. It's a bone-deep exhaustion that makes even small tasks feel impossible. Maybe your loved one used to love gardening or chatting for hours, but now they're napping constantly or struggling to get out of bed. This isn't laziness. It's their body conserving what little energy it has left. As organs like the heart and lungs weaken, oxygen and blood flow decrease, leaving muscles starved for fuel. The body prioritizes survival over activity, so things like walking to the kitchen or dressing themselves become monumental efforts. You might notice them dozing off mid-conversation or needing to sit after a few steps. Emotionally, this can hit hard. They might feel frustrated, even ashamed that they can't keep up. For families, it's tempting to push them to stay active, but forcing it can do more harm than good. Instead, let them rest. Create moments of connection that don't demand energy, maybe reading to them or sharing quiet time. If fatigue is stealing their spark, it's a sign their body is preparing for a final transition. Number 3, cognitive shifts or emotional withdrawal. Have you noticed your loved one forgetting names, repeating stories, or seeming confused in familiar places? These aren't just senior moments. They could signal their brain is slowing down. As circulation weakens, the brain gets less oxygen, leading to memory lapses, disorientation, or trouble following conversations. Some people even have moments of clarity, followed by sudden confusion, like their mind is flickering. Beyond memory, you might see them pulling away emotionally. They may stop joining family gatherings, speak less, or seem lost in their own world. It's not that they don't care. Their brain is struggling to process emotions and stimuli. Loud rooms or long talks can overwhelm them, so they retreat. For families, this can feel like rejection, but it's not personal. It's their body's way of coping. Instead of pushing them to engage, try gentle presence. Hold their hand, play soft music, or share simple memories. If they're drifting mentally or emotionally, it's a clue their time may be limited, and your love can still reach them even in silence. Number 4. Frequent infections or slow healing. A healthy body fights off germs and mends cuts quickly, but in the final year, the immune system often falters. You might notice your loved one catching colds, urinary tract infections, or skin issues more often. What's worse, these illnesses linger. A cough that should clear in days drags on for weeks. A small scratch festers instead of healing. This happens because the body's defenses are weakening. Poor circulation means less oxygen reaches tissues, slowing repair. For bedridden or less mobile seniors, pressure sores become a risk, and even minor wounds can turn serious. Infections in older adults don't always show up as fevers. Sometimes confusion, lethargy, or loss of appetite are the only clues. Families might push for antibiotics or hospital visits, but when infections keep coming back, it's a sign the body can't keep up. Focus on prevention. Keep their skin clean, ensure hydration, and watch for sudden changes in alertness. If healing is sluggish or infections are relentless, it's a warning to prioritize comfort over cure. Number 5. Changes in breathing or circulation. One of the most telling signs is when breathing or circulation starts to shift. You might notice their breaths becoming shallow, irregular, or pausing for long moments. Some experience Cheney-Stokes respiration, a pattern of deep, rapid breaths followed by pauses. These changes can start months before the end and grow more noticeable. Circulation issues show up too. Their hands, feet, or nose might feel cold or look pale, even in a warm room. Their skin may take on a bluish or mottled hue, especially at the extremities. This happens because the heart is pumping less effectively, directing blood to vital organs instead of the limbs. Shortness of breath can strike with minimal effort. Talking or sitting up might leave them winded. For some, fluid in the lungs causes coughing or gurgling sounds, making it hard to lie flat. These signs can be scary, but they're often the body's natural slowdown. You can help by keeping their environment calm, using pillows to prop them up, or offering small sips of water. If you see these changes, it's time to focus on peace and presence, not panic. Let's wrap this up with some final thoughts. These 5 signs, weight loss, fatigue, cognitive changes, frequent infections, and breathing or circulation shifts, are the body's way of whispering that time is running short. They might not all appear, and they can be easy to dismiss as just aging. But recognizing them gives you a chance to act with intention. This isn't about fear, it's about preparation. You can make their final months or weeks meaningful by focusing on comfort, dignity, and love. Maybe it's sharing stories, playing their favorite song, or just sitting together in silence. These moments matter more than any treatment. If you're seeing these signs, talk to their doctor or a hospice team to understand what's happening. You don't have to navigate this alone. Thank you for watching. If this video helped you spot something you've noticed in a loved one, drop "I learned" in the comments and share what stood out. Your stories keep this community strong. If you found this valuable, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next video. We're here to help you through life's toughest moments with clarity and compassion. See you next time.